What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, Taika Waititi courted for Star Wars movie. This is an exclusive from The Hollywood Reporter, and their sources are better than your sources, so damn it, it's true. It's 100% true. That's just sarcasm. Calm down. Calm down, soy boys. It's just sarcasm. All right, let's jump right into this. Will the Force be strong with this one following the recent installment, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker? The space fantasy franchise is set to go on pause in terms of theatrical movies. But does that mean the process has ground to a halt? Taika Waititi, the filmmaker behind the Oscar-nominated Jojo Rabbit and Thor Ragnarok, has been approached to develop a Star Wars movie. Sources tell The Hollywood Reporter. Now, if you are a big fan of the fact that the hypocritical losers out there will tell you that YouTubers can't use sources, but the Hollywood Reporter can, and all these shill websites can, if you're a big fan of me calling them out, give the video a like, share the video, and comment below, and let me know who is your favorite shill. Who is your favorite shill that you like to see get roasted? Because the Hollywood Reporter, their sources are better than your sources, apparently. Anyway, yada, yada, yada. So then we get into speculation about what's going to happen here, that, and the other. And ultimately, what you're here for is to hear, what do I think about it? What do I think? You want my opinion. I'm here to give you my opinion because my opinion is important. It matters. Not really, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Taika Waititi is an SJW. He is one of these far-left people out there that's obsessed with identity politics and all the other nonsense that the Twitter world is obsessed with. That has to be noted. But at the end of the day, this is all about leadership and structure. And when you are a director within the Marvel Cinematic Universe or a director within Lucasfilm, it's all about the structure and the leadership. Because any competent director under the right leadership and under the right vision can do a good job with these movies. There's no doubt about that. But when those directors aren't controlled, you end up with The Last Jedi. Because Rian Johnson did a good job when he worked with Vince Gilligan on Breaking Bad, because Vince Gilligan is a leader. Vince Gilligan had a vision and he wanted to keep Rian Johnson in check. So Rian Johnson executed Vince Gilligan's story and his vision perfectly because he had proper leadership. Kathleen Kennedy is a terrible leader. Therefore, whatever happens, happens, and she's just whatever. She doesn't even care. Taika Waititi did Thor Ragnarok. I didn't hate Thor Ragnarok. It was fine. Time wasn't too friendly to that movie. I liked it less and less the farther removed I got from it, but it was what it was. It was a Marvel movie. They were trying to go for the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. I get it. It is what it is. I can take it or leave it. Now, Taika Waititi also directed the final episode of The Mandalorian, which I thought was fantastic. I loved the final episode of The Mandalorian. And what happened there? Well, he had the leadership of Jon Favreau, so therefore he executed, I believe, in a wonderful way with The Mandalorian. So it all comes down to the structure. Right now, Taika Waititi being courted for a Star Wars movie ultimately means nothing to me. What means something to me is the leadership and the structure going on within the film or the film's sphere that we have going on, because there's a different approach to the leadership over The Mandalorian versus the leadership over the movies. So it's really going to it's ultimately going to come down to what is the leadership structure like as to where Taika Waititi or any other director falls in line with Lucasfilm. Who's actually overseeing the project? And if Kathleen Kennedy is overseeing the project, it's going to be a complete dumpster fire. And if someone like Jon Favreau is overseeing it, well then, there's a lot of reason to be excited for that. Taika Waititi is definitely a competent director, and as long as he's not allowed to go crazy with his SJW nonsense, the man can definitely execute someone else's vision very well. So time will tell. It'll be interesting to see how this continues to unfold. But for now, it is just speculation. But the Hollywood Reporter says they're sources, and apparently that's okay. It's only when you're a YouTuber that you can't have sources, because that's just how the soy boys operate, because they get really offended because they're sitting there with their glasses, with no lenses. Why they do that, I don't know, with their ankle choker jeans, sipping on a soy latte, and they get really offended when the big bad YouTubers have sources. But when it comes from the Hollywood Reporter, it's completely okay. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money, Raylos are weird, and we will talk to you later.
Hey, this is Jay with Geeks and Gamers with a special announcement. Over the past few years, several of us have been trying to complete a home that will house orphans and displaced children in the country of El Salvador. We were hoping that this home would be finished by the time Christmas rolled around in 2019. Unfortunately, we did not meet our goal to complete this home. Partnering with Jeremy and all of us here at Geeks and Gamers and with you, we are setting up a GoFundMe to raise some funds that hopefully will help us get closer to our goal in completing this home. We will use the money to hire professionals to check out the home and also pay for some educational costs for many of the children. This will help with the burden of those raising money, and more money can be put into this home to be completed. Me and several staff members from Geeks and Gamers will be traveling to El Salvador at the end of May that we can bring a significant amount of money to finish this project. We hope that you would want to partner with us in this as well. So please click on the link, read about it, and do the best that you can. Thank you so much.